Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, February 8th, 2024. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Ministry of Agriculture has chosen Valary Hendrickson as the patron of Agri Expo 2024, slated for March 21st and 22nd. Val, as she is affectionately known, has been involved in agriculture for most of her life, doing backyard gardening, floral arrangements, as well as fruit baskets. Her most significant contributions, however, have come through agro-processing. She has been a commercial agro-processor since 2003 after successfully completing a 10-day course in agro-processing at the Caribbean Industrial Research Institute in Trinidad. At this course, she fine-tuned her agro-processing skills in addition to learning about branding, labeling, and presentation of her products. Even as a nurse of more than 40 years, Val would practice agro-processing in her spare time. She now owns and operates Val's Delights. Over time, her catalog of products has extended to include jams, jellies, wines, juices, pepper sauce, chutneys, dried fruits, pepper vinegar, and seasoning. All of her raw materials are locally sourced, with most of the fruits being grown in her backyard garden, a feat of which she is extremely proud. Val expresses an interest in sharing her knowledge of agro-processing and training persons to set up businesses in the field. The Ministry of Agriculture thanks Valary Hendrickson for her stellar contribution to the sector and her continued participation in Agri Expo. Meantime, farmers, fishers, vendors, and horticulturalists who would like to participate in the Ministry of Agriculture's Agri Expo 2024 are advised that registration for booths is now open. The fee for vendors who will be selling food is $300, ornamentals $175, cosmetics $175, and craft $150.
The date for the Agri Expo has been set. It will be the 21st and 22nd of March this year. The location will be at the ETW Park, and our patron is Mrs. Hendrickson. The theme, promoting sustainable agriculture for a resilient future. And so we expect that one and all will go out as we tend to do. This event gets bigger and bigger. We used to call it the Agricultural Open Day. It is now being called the Agri Expo. And because in large measure it has grown and grown each year it gets bigger. We thank our friends from Sabre and Stacia who normally come in their numbers, and we expect this year to see them in great numbers again coming for this event as we continue our cooperation with neighboring islands in food and food security and what we are calling in Nevis food sovereignty.
The theme for Agri Expo 2024 is promoting sustainable agriculture for a resilient future. To register for a booth, call the Department of Agriculture at 469-5521 extension 6511. The registration deadline is March 8th, 2024. The Nevis Air and Seaports Authority NASPA is inviting applications for the position of Port Security Officer. The Port Security Officer is responsible for the security of the port facilities, including promoting safety and adherence to the guidelines of the port. Applicants must be at least 18 years of age and physically fit, as well as have a desire for training locally and abroad, effective oral and written communication skills, and exceptional customer service and interpersonal skills. Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC passes will be an asset. Interested persons can fill out an application form in person at the Vance W. Amory International Airport or online via the link on your screen. The application deadline is Thursday, February 15th, 2024. Still to come.
Those who are genuinely interested in study, in training, in advancing themselves, there are a number of opportunities available to you.
The details after this break.
Celebrating culture, embracing our history. It's Culturama 50, July 25th to August 6th. It's the Caribbean's greatest summer line. See you there.
Welcome back. Dr. Randy Glean, Associate Vice President at Western Illinois University, is reporting an outstanding performance by persons from St. Kitts and Nevis who are pursuing studies there. 15 students of St. Kitts and Nevis earned a place on the Dean's List at Western Illinois University in the fall semester of 2023. This is the largest delegation from the Caribbean or any foreign nation represented on the prestigious list. The undergraduate students, part of a growing cohort at the university, all earned at least a 3.6 GPA, with several students earning a perfect 4.0 GPA for the semester. The students recognized are Dominique Hines, Lauren Lawrence, Vinica Brumbill, Cheyenne Jeffers, Shanita McPherson, Basmati Bifat, and Chavez Archibald. Meantime,
those who are genuinely interested in studying, in training, in advancing themselves, there are a number of opportunities available to you.
Premier and Minister of Human Resources, the Honorable Mark Brantley, is urging prospective tertiary education students to take advantage of the scholarship offers that are announced regularly. He says training is an important part of what the Nevis Island administration is seeking to do.
Taiwan ICDF scholarships, deadline February 8th. Taiwan MOFA scholarships, deadline February 21st. UVI, University of the Virgin Islands scholarships, deadline March 28th. OAS, Organization of American States, the deadline for applications March 6th. Ross University, Veterinary Medicine, no deadline. University of Medicine and Health Sciences at Windsor in St. Kitts, no deadline. Scholarships to Turkey, February 14th is the deadline. Scholarships to study in Romania, March 16th is the deadline. The Monroe and NIA scholarship, the deadline is March 28th. They did not mention on this list, but we also have the MUA, Medical University of America scholarships, where 2 scholarships, full year university scholarships are given each year. And I ask that you look out for the announcement because that application process should open shortly.
Meantime, the Ministry of Human Resources is currently accepting applications from persons who wish to pursue higher education and are interested in receiving financial assistance from the Nevis Island administration.
Now, I want to emphasize, because especially for NIA assistance, a lot of parents call after the deadline and say, oh, my child just got word and can you help? And we are adhering to the deadline strictly. Please, the application process is now open and the deadline is the 28th of March this year. So I'm begging you, please don't come in June and July to say you want financial assistance because by then the budget is already exhausted. We have budgeted an amount. The deadline is the 28th of March. Please get your applications in by that deadline if you want NIA financial assistance.
For additional guidance, contact the Ministry of Human Resources at 469-5521, extension 5163, 5164, or 5166. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.